As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, the University of Rochester and the Medical Center, along with organizations around the world, are faced with financial hardships no one ever expected. Leadership at this institution is very much aware of the challenges this pandemic has brought upon our staff, faculty, patients, students, and community, and remains steadfastly committed to help make this difficult time period as manageable as possible until we return to normal business operations. The purpose of this short training video is to define the term furlough, to provide an overview of the New York State Unemployment Insurance Program, to help eligible employees start the application process, and to share additional resources available for employee and family member support. Before we get started, it's important for you to know that it is your responsibility to review the New York State unemployment information online and to manage the process. It is not our intent to provide advice or make representations of eligibility or entitlements. You should also be aware that the University of Rochester has no role in determining benefits eligibility or amounts of benefits. That is a New York State determination. Let us first define the term furlough. This may not be a word you've heard before, particularly at our organization. Furloughs provide a way for us to maintain valued employees for a time when we will again have work available for them to perform. A furlough is a temporary unpaid layoff from work or a reduction in the days or hours worked, and with the expectation of returning the employee to regular employment or work schedule once business operations permit. Employees on furlough may not use vacation time or PTO. However, you may be eligible for an income supplement from New York State in the form of unemployment insurance during this unpaid period of time, as we will discuss on the next slide. You can be reassured to know that your University of Rochester provided benefits will continue based on the same pre-furlough schedule for up to 6 months. Furloughed employees may be eligible for unemployment benefits from New York State to help support themselves and their dependents during this temporary period of reduced income. The terms unemployment insurance or unemployment benefits simply mean the money you may be eligible to receive from the state while you're not working. New York State defines unemployment insurance as temporary income for eligible workers who lose their jobs through no fault of their own. The payments come directly from New York State Department of Labor, and after a review of the application form, they will determine who qualifies for unemployment benefits and who does not. The money is usually received in weekly payments deposited into a bank account or onto a debit card that New York State will provide to you. There's a maximum benefit that a claimant, that's the affected worker filing for unemployment, can receive, and it's based on your current income. The maximum amount an eligible employee could receive is $504 per week, but it may vary according to your existing rate of pay. Due to the COVID-19 epidemic, an extension of benefits has been made by the federal government, and eligible employees may receive benefits beyond the standard 26 weeks for up to a total of 39 weeks. Additionally, the Federal CARES Act provides an enhanced $600 per week through the end of July 2020. If you are eligible for the unemployment benefits, you do not need to do anything additional to receive the CARES Act payment. It will be automatically processed by the Department of Labor and sent to you if you qualify. An example of the maximum total benefit is shown here. If we combine both the regular benefit and the CARES Act benefit, you could receive $1,104 per week until the end of July. Please note this is an example only, and your individual benefit would be calculated by the state based on your current wages. The New York State Department of Labor has a benefits rate calculator available on the unemployment insurance website, which can help you estimate your own weekly benefit. Keep in mind, the calculator provides an estimate only. It does not guarantee that you will be eligible for benefits or a specific amount of benefits. You must file an unemployment insurance claim to find out if you are eligible and learn your actual benefit amount. If you are filing a new unemployment insurance claim, exactly when you should apply is based on the first letter of your last name. This system has been set up due to the large number of new claims being filed across the state with the Department of Labor at this time. Those with the last name between A and F file on Monday. those with the last names between G and N file on Tuesday, and those with the last name between O and Z file on Wednesday. If you miss your designated day of the week, you'll file on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Don't worry if you missed your day to file, just do it later in the week, and any claim you file will be backdated to the day you became unemployed. If you are eligible, you'll be paid for all benefits due. While there is usually a 7-day waiting period to file for benefits, this requirement has been waived by New York State if you are out of work due to the coronavirus impacts. It is recommended that you file for your unemployment benefits within the first week of being furloughed. Your benefit or payment may be impacted if you delay filing. You can file for unemployment insurance either online or by phone. The online method is preferred, and you will need to create an account first if you don't already have one. Just click the Do Not Have Account button from the website. In order to file a claim, you'll need to have several pieces of information ready. These are your Social Security number, your driver's license or motor vehicle ID card, your complete mailing address and zip code, your personal and private email address. If you're filing online, then this is an email address that's not shared with anyone else, a phone number where you can be reached between the hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, your alien registration card number, only if you're not a U.S. citizen and you have a card, and the names and addresses of all your employers for the last 18 months, including those in other states. In addition to these items, you will also need the employer registration number or federal employer identification number for the University of Rochester. These numbers are provided on the screen. Please make a note of them. And lastly, if you want to receive your payment by direct deposit to a bank account, you will need your bank's routing and checking account numbers. After you complete your application for new benefits, you'll receive a monetary determination letter in the mail, informing you whether you qualify and, if so, your weekly benefit rate. If approved for benefits, you're required to contact the state each following week to demonstrate that you still meet eligibility criteria. This is called certifying for benefits or submitting your weekly certification. You can provide your certification online or by phone. It is strongly suggested that you set up an online account. Using the online account not only allows you to submit your weekly certification, but you can also set up or change direct deposit information, check your payment status, in addition to other features. For more information on any part of the unemployment insurance benefits process, please visit the Department of Labor website, which can help answer any questions you may have. Several links are shown on the screen. You will also find a printable handout located along with this video, which includes a summary of the application process and all of the links and resources available to you. We have many internal resources available to assist you during this difficult time. Your Human Resources business partner is available to you and can answer many questions related to the furlough process. We also offer employees and their families mental health and wellness resources through LifeWork Connections EAP, Behavioral Health Partners, and the COVID-19 Emotional Support and Resources Hotline. You may also be interested in learning more about the variety of services available through New York State for individuals requiring assistance. This concludes our summary of the unemployment benefit application process. Thank you for participating in this informational video. We stand along with you during this crisis and are working diligently to make this furlough period as short as possible.